Hello guys and girls, it is Leon here. Now this is the second part of the Ni No Kuni demo. Do you want to maybe just press start? I'm not sure where it goes next.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, so I'm here with Phil, who, how many hours have you played?
Like 4 or 5 hours, I guess now.
Okay, I've done just done one with Kim on the Deep Dark Wood, and Kim apparently has played something like 20 hours. So,
oh right,
I think maybe the expertise and experience level is maybe gonna.
Oh,
but you know more about it than I do. I've had a very sort of brief education from Kim playing, like I said, the first part of the demo. This is the second part. If you want to press start, let's
go.
Have you seen the Mountains of Fire before? Do we know what this is? I'm guessing there are mountains.
There's going to be massive spoilers for me.
Actually, I'll say I'm guessing there's mountains. Having seen the Deep Dark Wood with Welsh fairy kings and duck trees, the Mountains of Fire could be anything.
Was it not suitably deep and dark for you?
Actually, no, it was quite bright, actually, now I think about it. It was quite well lit. But yeah, the Guardian of the Forest was a duck, for some unknown reason. There we go. Mountains of Fire.
You called it.
I'm pleased.
Okay.
So what's your take on it so far? Kim was talking about being a very kind of classic RPG, like almost old school kind of level 5 PS2 kind of era.
Yeah, I mean it's similar to games we've seen like Tales of Grace's F this year plays out in a similar style, but I don't think the JRPGs that we get over this side of the pond tend to get this kind of production value, and
yeah.
It's just kind of lavished in visual. I mean, you know, look at this; it's nice. You know, the 2D scenes are even better actually. But
they're the Studio Ghibli ones, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. So the combat so far, I was at the Deep Dark Wood. That was about as far as I went, and then I went into a town full of cat people.
Yes, we saw the cat people. Yeah.
Well,
do we know why we've got to get to the top of the mountain now?
I am not sure. Drippy probably told us.
How Welsh is he actually?
He's so Welsh.
I saw him earlier saying, like in the tutorial, going, "That was tidy, man."
Yeah, that's the first thing he says. He's curse left it, is it? Tidy.
Presumably, the Japanese development team figured Welsh was a particularly ethereal race.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So this is very different to what I've been playing so far. It's like action RPG stuff, which I didn't think was in the game. I guess this is the thing
do you capture a fight?
So when you sneak up on them, you get the advantage in combat, and if they sneak up on you, like the Final Fantasy games.
I'm not feeling kind of overly threatened by a lot of these monsters at the moment. I'm feeling quite bad for hurting them.
If you're not threatened by a boggly booleon, then there's no hope for you.
I kind of feel sorry for the boggly bear. I feel if we do kill it here, it'll be a kind of mercy.
So I think we've got two
Shrimpaler.
The shrimp. Oh, he's like a little devil. That's
Vegemite
nice.
and Marmite. I heard the localization. You know, they've put a lot of work into it. I'm guessing they know the kind of jokes they're making with.
Yeah. All the enemy names are puns. I can't think of a single one apart from the two we've just seen now. But yeah, they're all quite light-hearted. I don't know who that is. Before it was Little Oliver and Drippy, and he had one companion. And look at this, level 18 and level 19. Yeah, we were at like level 3 or 4 before. So, yeah, it's interesting to see that there are sort of almost like platformy sections as well.
Yeah.
I don't know how far into the game this is, but
it must be. Yeah, it must be. So they've got the surprise news. So it must be quite a way in. If you're level 18, 19, I'm guessing it's. This is ground a way into kind of the levels.
I'm just going to fight with Oliver, see how he deals with the old deep fright.
Also, we actually got. We only had stick early, so we've actually got like a weapon there.
It's actually quite tough. Let's see what spells he's got.
Fire frostbite.
Oh, that would have worked. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that does nothing. Right.
So you've had quite a run on RPGs recently, haven't you? What was the thing you were playing earlier?
Virtue's Last Reward on Vita. Yeah, I recommend that to anybody. I mean, you can barely talk about it without spoiling it, because at the start of the game, you know nothing and your character knows nothing. You're just in a situation and figuring it out from there. But it's a great little Japanese game. And,
is that an RPG? Is that like a JRPG?
Yeah, well, it's sort of an interactive novel slash puzzler, really. I mean, there are role-playing elements in it, you know, in that there's just sort of scrolling dialogue all the time. But
have we just had like a run on Japanese games in the office recently, or do you think there is a bit of a comeback?
I think if games, especially if Ni No Kuni sells well over here, then you know the games will start to be imported a little bit more.
Do you think it will? Because I mean, I I think it looks lovely, but I'm struggling to see how, outside of the kind of the 5 die-hard JRPG fans that sort of live in England, how it's going to sort of appeal to a wider audience.
Well, I don't know. I guess you'd have to get some people in here who don't play a lot of games and see what they make of fighting boggly boos.
That'd be great, actually. Yeah,
with,
get like
with Brian.
Get like a Dragon Age player in and kind of go. So, what do you think of this then?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure really how this comes across to, like as you say, a Dragon Age player. Is it a bit too twee? And it's something that I've sort of wrestled with as well. Is it a little bit too cute? And so far, I'm not finding it. So if you go through from the beginning, the story is actually really, it's a nice story rather than like a Dragon Age style, the world is in peril kind of thing.
I guess I think because I wouldn't think twice about watching like a Studio Ghibli film, but I would sort of think twice about playing this. I mean, I guess maybe I should just settle down and have a go.
Yeah, I mean, actually, a couple of people have said while I've been playing it that it's the sort of game they'd rather watch than play. So maybe that is a valid argument of it. But I mean, it does look fairly. I mean, there are a few. Oh, this is a new one. Got a sort of parrot thing. I'm gonna give it a body blast. See what that does. That does that. Yeah, so there's a few more companions here later on in the game than I'm used to, and it looks a little bit chaotic. But
Kim
really
would say that
simple.
you end up with multiple companions, all have their own familiars. I think you can have 4 companions, and each can have 3 familiars.
Right.
Which does sound like quite a cluster.
It sounds like a
doodah
logic puzzle or something. Like each cat had 7 kits and. But yeah, I mean, essentially, I'm in terms of the controls, it is still pretty simple. I'm just choosing between attacks and special attacks, or I could run away if I wanted. But I think we've probably got this hullabaloo.
Pretty much
done. There we go.
I feel bad about killing these things. They look like they actually want it, but they don't look like much of a threat.
No,
I would be embarrassed if I got killed by a hullabaloo. Was it?
Yeah, it was a hullabaloo. Yeah, I think I would as well. And that was my problem with Tales of Grace's F as well. That was just a little bit too nice and earnest for its own good sometimes. Well, here we go.
This does feel a bit like in the world map we saw earlier. There weren't random battles because you could kind of run around creatures. This feels a lot more like you are being shoehorned into fights. Like they're less avoidable.
The pacing's been quite forced on us here, isn't it? Like, I'd just quite like to see what's at the top of the mountain. And
we're only supposed to have 3 minutes, weren't we?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it seems like it's gone longer.
I'm guessing it's not counting the battles. Maybe we've only had like 10 seconds of running.
Yeah, that's true. Well, Little Bighorn seems like it can stand a bit of a beating. Oh, we've got him there. Yeah. Try another sand blast on him. Didn't like that before. I would like the special attacks to be a bit more, big and bombastic.
It doesn't feel, very texturally. The combat doesn't look massively varied. It's just the same kind of things happening over again.
Yeah, I mean, you could see with the sandblast, you could see for about half a second there was some sand on the screen. I wanted, it to come down from the sky and the person to be covered in sand. And
it feels like I'm watching you go through menus and choosing different options, but it doesn't look like a great amount of difference is happening visually.
Yeah. No, I agree. Right, here we go.
Right,
3 minutes
top of the mountain. Oh, there's a countdown there, so we've got minute 10 seconds.
Right, I'm gonna try and avoid if I can.
It might just be the structure of this environment, I guess, because there's not enough room to run around things.
Cloud clover. Oh, cloud cover. Invaluable, of course.
Yes.
I've come a long way.
It's alright. Keep going. Yeah, go down. And up there. Yeah. Up. No. Up left. There you go.
No, just leave.
Stop.
Oh, now he's got the advantage on me as well. Curse you, shrimp paler.
Deep fry.
You win again. Right. Why can't I do anything? I don't understand.
I guess that's the upper hand.
Oh, with the Now I remember. Right, let's heal everyone. Not enough magic.
Oh, you've got no magic.
Just attack everyone.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, have you got any food?
Oh, yes. No.
Eat everything. Eat all the food.
That's how we all eat sandwiches.
Yeah.
Thrusting them up.
I show my sandwich to the sun.
I think we could do with a few more sandwiches.
I think we could. Yeah, we could.
Actually, I reckon a sandwich is better than white bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much though. Oh, we're just getting.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
That's it. Okay.
Now it's on.
It's on, Shrimpo. There we go. Oh, this is a model, really.
We need some blue balls for the magic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to attack him.
Hit him with a stick.
There we go. Thank you, Rex.
That's a pretty good stick.
He helped me out there. I just think we need a bigger stick. That would help a lot.
Yes. Bigger stick makes most problems go away.
Yeah.
So the message I'm getting from so far is Ni No Kuni's another world. Go to another world and kill small defenseless animals. is there a deeper subtext?
Seems to be. Well, there is. Yeah. I mean, you're actually on a mission.
Sneak boss.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Oh, thank God for that.
You're on a mission to. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, but you're on a mission to sort of save a family member. And
isn't it the mother dies or something? And that's like.
Well, if we're just going to go for it, then.
Well, no, because that's
she's not. No, she's not dead. She just disappears from your realm, which is Motorville. I think.
Because when it first, I mean, it was announced like 2 years ago, nearly. Well, no, nearly 3 years ago, and that was the thing, wasn't it? Something happened to the mother.
Yeah. So she's been taken to another realm, and Drippy is a member. You know,
I'm not going to do it in 4 seconds.
Oh, came so close. Probably not that close at all. 3 minutes gone.
The big one. Because that's what I always shout before the apocalypse.
Bang. So there we go.
Okay.
Well, we saw what it has to do. I wonder what was at the top of the mountain. Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's literally the end of the game. They just couldn't bring it upon themselves to take a risk and go for a Mass Effect 3 style ending, so they just made an impossible ending.
That was quite a tight. That was quite a tight time of it. Okay, well there we go. Maybe we'll go later. But leave a comment. We'll speak to you guys later.
Cheers, guys.
Bye bye.